Hi, Dr. Vicki Peterson here. I want to talk to you about our healthcare system and something that I keep running into, and I want to see what you think. And that is that we live in a healthcare model that, if you go to the doctor because you don't feel well, of course, they run a battery of tests, and if they can't find a disease, what happens? They say, hey, good news, your tests are all normal. And you go, okay, great. I'm so glad you didn't find anything horrible, right? But then you're driving home afterwards and you go, yeah, but then what do I do with my fatigue and my trouble sleeping and my headaches and my digestive, whatever your list of things is, because you weren't given an answer other than to be told you're fine. So why were you told you were fine? You were told you were fine because the test didn't say you had a disease. So I always, when I lecture, go over the fact that if disease is way over here and optimal is way over here, there is a middle range here which we can call more and more malfunction. In other words, you don't go from optimal today to disease tomorrow. They're not next to each other. There's a gap in between optimal and disease. But as soon as you leave optimal, what happens? You have symptoms. So that you go to the doctor with the symptoms, you're not yet over here with disease, but here you are in this malfunction zone, and they can't find the malfunction because the testing is not designed to find the malfunction. But what's more insidious is that you're told to wait, you're told you're fine, oh, we'll check you in 6 months, we'll check you in a year, relax, whatever it is you're told, some platitude, while you do continue to get worse. So then maybe you get to the point where then you do have the disease. And they go, okay, now we've got something for you. Here's this drug. And this is going to make you feel better. So what you think is that when the drug comes in and it suppresses your symptoms so you can't feel it, that you are somehow better. You're not better, you're just symptom-free temporarily. Of course, you have to keep taking the drug wears off, you have to take it every day, you have to take it several times a day. It's just masking something. It's not at all getting to the root cause of why, but you're never told that that's an option. So then you go to your doctor and say, I've had all these symptoms. I know you can't find a disease, which is great. I'm happy about that. I'm going to go to this functional medicine doctor because I hear they can get to the root cause of the problem. And the doctor's like, oh, don't do that. Taking supplements could be dangerous. This whole change of diet thing, you don't have to worry about that. You've got a decent diet. And you're actually told it's a bad thing. And the other way that you're told it's a bad thing is by your insurance company, because we have really kind of been inculcated, right? It's part of our whole thought process. Your insurance company is there to keep you healthy. They're totally not there to keep you healthy. They're big business. Insurance companies make, and I'm so not political and not my bag, but the truth of the matter is they're very big business. They make hundreds of millions of dollars every year. They have their shareholders to report to, et cetera, et cetera. What insurance companies like is for you to take drugs and get expensive medical procedures, which I know, as soon as you hear me say that, you think, no, that can't be right. That costs them money. No, there's rebates that are legal that, and there's several blogs on my site, rootcausemedical.com, where you can get into the minutia of this if you're interested. But I did a lot of research on this last year. They make more money when you're on medication. When you come here and we get you off medication and we get you optimized in your health, they actually make less money, which is why they don't like us. So you get this idea that there's really nothing to do but take a drug, and then, wow, functional medicine, root cause medicine, that can't be a good idea because my insurance company doesn't want to pay for it. It's the exact opposite. Your insurance company has no interest in keeping you healthy. They have an interest in you taking drugs. So if this sounds unbelievable to you, I don't know what to say, but you can definitely check out the blogs. I did a lot of research, and it's very well researched. There's about 5 of them on the site. But I really want to get this message across that your body is an amazing machine. It knows how to heal. If you give it the right support, it heals actually beautifully. I don't care if you already have heart disease. I don't care if you already have diabetes or an autoimmune disease. You have migraines, IBS, whatever it is, almost anything is not too far gone in order for the body to heal if you do the right thing for it. You probably heard me say this 1,000 times, but bad news, yes, you'll be doing some diet and lifestyle changes. If you're not ready for that, then this doesn't work for you. You know, you have to be ready for that. Is it some crazy diet? No, it's very healthy, real food, but it's personalized, tailored to you. It's customized medicine. So that's what we do here at Root Cause Medical. And what prompted this whole video was a patient who had suffered with overweight for a very, 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 very long time, had tried a ton of crazy diets, could never lose weight, and has been on the program, was sort of start a program, stop, and that went on for quite a while. I kept encouraging her, and she finally, really in earnest, got on a program, became very heavily plant-based, lost 27 pounds, got off her blood pressure medication, got off her diuretic. She had asthma, that went away. She got stronger. She said, my hair's growing back, my skin looks great. I've never had so much energy. And part of what she's doing is bioidentical hormones. So that's one of our specialties here at the clinic. And so she called just yesterday and said, you know, I think I should stop taking the bioidentical hormones. And it's like, why would you say that? She says, well, you know, my insurance doesn't pay for it. And of course, they've never paid for it. But she said, I'm trying to save some money and they don't pay for it and I'm feeling great. And I was like, that's part of why you're feeling great, because she's menopausal, she's past that age, and that's part of the reason she lost the weight and got stronger and grew her hair back, and you know, all these wonderful things happen. That's not the only thing we did, but it was part of her program. And so, but the reason was because my insurance isn't paying. So what I really want to have us start thinking with is the fact that insurance is just a business. They have their own interests, and their interests very much align with big pharmaceutical and major medical procedures. They don't align with what we do here, which actually works, which is getting to the root cause of your problem and addressing it naturally. So I'm not saying that we never use medication. I'm not saying there's not a use for that, but really should be temporary, and then we get to the root cause and really heal you naturally. So food for thought. Let me know what you think. And if your health is not the way you want it to be, and you don't want to keep taking medication, or you want to know if there's an alternative, or if your doctor can't find anything wrong with you but you don't feel well, then please reach out for a free consultation. The telephone number here is 408-733-0400, or contact us via the website, rootcausemedical.com. I'll see you soon.